Hey there. I don't know what that was either. I was trying to be smooth. How are you coming? Instead of me doing all that. Yeah, I said we could, listen to some tracks together and maybe you help me pick a thing or two or leave a thing or two out for the next gig. Yeah. I'm good. I've just been thinking a lot about the music stuff. But yeah, I'm good. How about you? Cool. That sounds interesting. Not really. Well, okay. It sounds interesting to me. But I guess not. What was I thinking about music stuff? Well, I was just thinking about, all the what ifs and maybes that come with being in this kind of industry. Yeah, I mean, obviously no one makes music because they think their music's terrible, right? So we're all hoping we can one day make it, and whatever that means to us. But for me, I remember earlier this summer I was on a WhatsApp call with my dad, and he said, "Oh, I'm watching Glastonbury right now. You should be there." And yeah, I guess, well, yeah, I wish, but you're saying, well, next year you should go, you should try and get a ticket, and okay, it's full of the kind of posh kids who do Wimbledon and Glastonbury and then the Fringe, and oh, their daddy bought them a ticket and all that kind of stuff, but you should go, you'd have fun, you should definitely try and get to a festival or two more, because you love music so much. And I just started laughing, because he said I should be at Glastonbury, and he meant I should be in the crowd. And when I think of being at Glastonbury, it's being on the stage, And, well, I guess that says a lot in some ways. But that's how I see it. I can't think of a festival or something like that without wanting to play it. But it's not exactly close, And this gig, the gig coming up, could be huge for me, but I mean, it's huge for me, but it's a nothing night. It's not exactly, gonna pay my rent, and I have no contacts. I have no, real play on my songs when I put them on the internet. I'm going nowhere fast, which is exactly what you want to say to a date. But certainly in musical terms, I'm not really looking like the next Avicii at the moment, which is hard because the people who do listen to my songs say they're good. I just can't seem to get anywhere. I submit for labels and they say, well, it's not quite up to the full professional polish. But the songs work. They work when I play them live. They work when I play them to people. I mean, I've seen Twitch streams, for example, with people I didn't even know listening to my songs and enjoying them, and people in the comments asking what song is this and that kind of thing. But that's all small fries. It gets you a few thousand views, and then what? It doesn't go anywhere. So I don't know. Maybe I'm approaching the industry all wrong, but yeah, certainly not, as I say, the next Avicii. Although, there's the question if you'd want to be, I suppose. I was thinking about Avicii because in a lot of ways my career and his are like the exact opposite of each other. You know, whether I'm as talented as, I mean, he was really good at what he did, and I'm not saying I'm as talented as he was, but you know, while his career blew up and took off, I've had, I suppose, the far more common, oh, you're talented, but false start, false start, false start. And he got everything I could have ever wanted. And yet, he did, you know, what he did. He made the decision he made. That he was so unhappy, he would rather not be here at all. And it's so strange. Obviously, I don't know the guy personally. I don't know. He was also going through a lot. But it's so odd to think that someone could have the life you always wanted and hate it that much, you know? It's wild. It really makes you think about why your dreams are your dreams. Is it just something you've seen other people do and you think you'd enjoy, or do you really understand what it is that you wish you had? You maybe see the best 5% of it. I mean, that's the whole social media realm in general, right? You see the best 5%. You don't see all the behind the scenes stuff. You don't see all the difficulties. You don't see all the... We'll take a DJ, for example. It's constant traveling. It's, you know, they will go from an airport, fly to another airport, go to the hotel for like an hour, play the show, maybe get to sleep in the hotel that night, maybe not. Next day, go to the airport, fly to another airport, to another hotel, to playing another show, to back to the airport or the hotel. That's the life at the end of the day. So yeah, the bit for a few hours where you get to play music and do what you love doing, that's great. But if you're a touring DJ, you're not at home. I mean, Hardwell famously quit because he basically said, like, I see all my friends at home and they're all starting families and they're all settled, and you know, I'm running around the world doing all this. But because here's another thing, right? Like, if you're a huge DJ, or I suppose a celebrity of any sort, really, how do you discern if someone likes you or if someone likes the image of you? If they've heard of you and they've heard all of your music and all that stuff before they've ever met you as a person, well, you're going to be the DJ first in their head, and they think they know you. It's what they call parasocial relationships now. And Twitch streamers get it a lot, or yeah, I mean, celebrities perhaps more traditional examples, but celebrities don't have the same level of interaction. But because of interviews and streaming and all this kind of stuff, people think they know you. In reality, they've never met you, you know? But, hey. Being the next Avicii, is that a good or a bad thing? And to give you an example to, I guess, kind of prove that I at least have some talent outside of just me just saying, hey, look, here's this song, I think it's good. Oh, songs are subjective, that sort of thing. And they are, but when I was still in school, I entered this contest. Original song contest, MTV summer contest, da-da-da-da-da. And the grand prize was to go and DJ in a festival in Croatia and get these kind of collab opportunities and all this kind of stuff. And so I entered my song, but I'm a year under the age you had to be to enter. So whatever, I just changed my birthday by a year. Not going to matter, it's not like I'm going to win. And I sent the answer away. Don't think about it again. You know, a month later, whatever, I come back from school, my mum is in the living room and she's kind of like nervous. She's like, don't be angry. I'm sitting there going, okay, what? She says, well, I got this call while you were at school from Megan from MTV. I'll always remember the name Megan now. He goes, hi, it's Megan from MTV. We just wanted to check if your son, is and like checking my thing, checking my name, and then check the date of birth. My mum also gives my real date of birth, and like, wait, no, we have it as a year later. He would be under the age you have to be. He has to be whatever teen it was, and my mum goes, oh well, he'll be that. He'll be there in a couple of months. Oh. Well, he won, but he can't. And the woman just kind of tailed off on the phone, apparently. And so, I'd won this international music contest. I was going to get to play this festival and all this kind of stuff, but as became the story of my music career, but there was, a catch, which was I had to be of a certain age that I wasn't yet, and that was it. I couldn't take that opportunity, even though I'd earned it in a way. And then, I compare that to, like, if I'd grown up in the Netherlands. Hardwell was DJing in nightclubs when he was 13. But anyway, I don't know, it's easy for people to say, oh, I could have been. Reality is, I've tried, and I've banged my head against a lot of locked doors, and I don't know, I guess wish I'd met some different people at the right time. A lot of it, you listen to people who are successful and say it's just, some of it's just dumb luck, meeting the right person at the right time. I don't know why I've gone. We were supposed to be having a fun little, time picking out some songs, and I've just sat here ranting to you about this stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I can play the song that won the contest. I mean, at least a bit of it, I guess. You gotta bear in mind, it's a little while ago now, so the style is different, the quality of production, if I'd made this now, would be a lot higher. It's funny, I find it hard to listen to nowadays, honestly. It's, I'm sure you can imagine why. It's a little bit of a hard memory, I guess. No, the style's a little bit past it now. Like, music is meta, or certainly this kind of DJing stuff is meta. Like, you've got to release the kind of stuff that is doing well right now. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad you like it anyway. The song that never truly had its day. Anyway, enough of that. I think we should, get back to what we were doing, right?